Yes. Good afternoon. Well, actually, it's almost evening. Everyone, or wherever you are in the world. Yes. Queen Poetry 73 here, just to give you a little bit of poetry time. Yes, you all know I write about things that I see, things that, you know, touch, they touched me. So, yeah, um, I'm going to talk about you can't heal being involved. And I'm saying this, you can't heal being involved. If you are in a relationship, a situationship, a bedship, a sex ship, whatever ship you're on, if you are in that and you find yourself feeling sad, you find yourself feeling insecure, you find yourself feeling as if you're not being treated the way you should, or you're not receiving the love that you feel that you should receive, then we got a problem. Okay? Either you're going to leave or you're going to stay. Okay? So, and if you're going to leave, you can't heal being involved. I'm going to outline toxicity. Okay? You can't heal being involved. So this is the title of my poetry today. And it goes like this. Walking away inevitably is the rightful thing to do. You and I know very well that this is true because you can't heal being involved and your issues will never be resolved. You contemplate, should I go or should I stay? When you knew the answer to that question yesterday. Waiting around for time to tell a story, suspended in time while traumatizing God's glory. Your inner man is stirring and pleading for a way out when the truth is profound, but you continue to doubt. You have removed the band-aid that was sealed when you didn't allow yourself time to be healed. Okay? So, yeah, let's get it. Okay, this is the thing. How many times have you said, I'm done? I'm tired of this. He ain't treat me right. She ain't treat me right. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm done. How many times have you said, I'm done? After his or hers inconsideration, after his or hers inconsistency, after his or hers insecurities. Okay? How many times have you said, I'm done? I'm done putting up with this so-called relationship, but you're still there. You've not disciplined and allowed yourself time to heal, time to be alone, time to get to know you in your entirety. You've not done that. You feel that you need a man or a woman, some biceps and triceps, some thighs and lips and hips beside you, whichever one you prefer. Okay? So, are you wondering, how did I get here? That old song Deborah Cox said, famous song Deborah Cox saying, how did you get here? How did you get here? Or how did you get there? Okay? So, was I too anxious? Was I too thirsty? Okay? What happened to my boundaries? Was I not guarding my heart? Did I dumb down? Okay? So, those are the questions that are coming out. And then you find yourself doing things that you say you wouldn't do again. Okay? Like allowing him to verbally and mentally disrespect you. When in the beginning it was, hey boo, hey honey, good morning gorgeous, hi queen, oh, hey pretty, how was your day? No, all that's gone out the door. It's now, what? Oh, what you want? Dang, you getting on my nerves. That's what it is now. Okay? Again, allowing a boyfriend occupant receiving husband benefits for those that are not married. And this video is not here to hurt anyone's feelings. And I'm not talking about the women that are out there or the men that are into very domestic relationships. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that are playing, teeter-totting. I'm going to stay. I'm going to go. I don't know. I don't want to put up with this no more. But then when times feel good, you know, after you're done waddling around, it feels good. Now you want to stay for a little while longer until you wake up and realize the next morning, oh, I was supposed to leave last night, but I'm still here. Now it's an argument so that you can get out and do the things that you want to do, because that's not where you want to be, and that's not where he wants to be. Okay? So have you neglected the meaningful things that you enjoy doing? Like your hobbies that you do during the week, or that you like to do as a digression. Okay? When the last time you read a novel and just really got down in your bed and just relaxed? When the last time you've done that? Okay? When the last time you went out on a girls' event just to enjoy yourself? When the last time have you done that? When the last time you gave God some time? I'm going to pause right there. Okay? And I am reading from my notes, you guys. But when the last time you gave God some time? Okay? When do you see yourself showing up to work and to church and to other places, to events and things, not on time? Your timing is off. While you out arguing and thinking about something that's has no avail. It doesn't mean nothing. Now your time is off. Now you're showing up late. But it's one thing that I know that is consistent. That is time. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Time is consistent. It comes just like it is. Clockwork. I rock with time. So if you're not on time, it throws your whole mood off. Time is consistency, which is key. Being on time for the things that you want, for the things that you like. But you're out fooling around, arguing about something that means nothing, has nothing to do with what you got going on. There's another thing to look at. Have you asked yourself, where did that spirit of insecurity come from? Why your hair can't be straight one day, but then you want curls the next day. You want it to be blue tomorrow and then orange yesterday. You want it short on Thursday and you want it long on Saturday. Found out why you're competing with other women or the men, for that matter. Have you found out why that has happened? Where did that spirit come from? Who is in your circle? Who is around you that's causing you to feel like that? What has he or she said that made you feel like you need to change your hair 3 and 4 times a week? Or you need to go do some retail therapy 5 times a week. Okay? You're finding yourself competing with others, changing up your natural appearance for someone else's identity. We have to tell insecurity that he or she has to go, because security lives here. Those are my thoughts. You're secure. That's who lives here. You say you want to go. If you're going to go, then leave. If you're going to stay, then stay. Okay? I remember once when I was going through paramedic school, we had a little saying we used to say, we're either going to load and go or you're going to stay and play. Load and go means we got to hit it and quit it. We got to get out of here. Stay and play. I think I'm going to stay. I don't know, y'all. It might get better. It might. No. Either you're going to load and go or you're going to stay and play. But I tell you this, while you're staying and playing, don't go venting to people about how he or she is treating you when you've not done anything about it. The word of God calls that, or says that that is like a dog returning to its vomit. That's in Proverbs 26, verse 11. For the sake of time, you guys can review this. It's like a dog returning to its vomit, a fool repeating its folly. Okay? Then Matthew chapter 12, verse 44 through 45 says that it will be harder to leave at this time than before, because the demons have left, but then they'll come back and find the house swept and clean and unoccupied. And then the demons come back 7 times stronger. So then it's harder to leave than it was when you had a way of escape the first time. And speaking of a way of escape, God gives us that in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No temptation has seized you except what is common to man. God will provide a way of escape that you will be able to bear. That means God has a way of escape for you to leave, so that you don't feel that you are that you're bound. But you got to go to God for that. You got to want to leave. It's about, staying and laying and playing around, and then you wake up the next morning and you was like, God, I was supposed to be gone last night, but I'm still here. Now you got to find something to argue about so you can get on with going on where you going. Why? Because the sun out. Your serotonin levels is increased. But before then, last night, it was your melatonin that was increased. While you're waddling and playing, smoking and drinking, laughing and kikiing and ha-heeing. It's time to get things in order, y'all. For yourselves, self-love, for the betterment of yourselves. It's no longer, where you got to stay in something toxic because you feel like that's all you can get. Women, you are fearfully, carefully, and wonderfully made by God. And so are you men. God has made a way of escape for you and I, and she and I. For us all. So again, I am Queen Poetry 73. This is my poetry time on you cannot heal being involved. And as always, I want you all to be inspired, be uplifted, be encouraged, be empowered. Most of all, self-love. Why? Because he loved you first. Please, please reconsider some things. This is my charge and my challenge to you today. Either you're going to stay or you're going to go. But don't confuse others out there as to leaving. Oh, I'm going to leave. And you're still there. When they fall out with your friends, but you still there. Now, they didn't fall out with you because you still there, but you told them you were going to leave and you've not left. Now, everybody mad. It's one big triangle. It's a ball of confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. God is the author and finisher of our faith. So that is my charge and my challenge to you today. Challenge yourself. Either you're going to leave or you're going to stay. Either you're going to load and go or you're going to stay and play. Again, until next time, I am Queen Poetry 73. This is my poetry time. I want you all to be blessed. And I will see you all the next time. Blessings.